Hello and welcome to a brand new Minecraft hardcore series. Now, I've played loads of Minecraft before but never actually tried it in hardcore, and it's probably a terrible idea as I die literally all the time in this game, usually in very stupid ways. But regardless, I wanted to challenge myself to give it a go and hopefully try and improve my building skills along the way. As you can see from this clip in the background, I'm pretty skilled at the game, so you're in for a real treat watching along. I set off and found this lovely open plains biome surrounded by mountains and cherry trees and quickly decided this would make the perfect starting area. However, I was just as quickly distracted by a village which I naturally headed towards so I could greet our new neighbours. Now watch as I end the hardcore series early. Haha. Stupid golem. Five iron, very nice. And now with my 5 iron, I'm unstoppable. This village can't stop me. I'm taking everything. They can't stop me. Watch me take everything. You. I'm taking that. I'm taking your sofa. Ha, idiot. They set a trap for me. And you thought I was the bad guy here. Do you mind? I'm trying to sleep here. So with our neighbours greeted, I headed back to the starting area we found earlier and decided that the top of this hill would be the perfect place to put down our first base. So I've cleared out this little area. There's still a few leaves to disappear, but this is where we're going to put down our starter house. However, in order to build a house of any kind, you need resources, and I don't think we're going to be able to put something together with just this. So we need tools, which means mining, which means danger, which means the series is going to end very soon. Too close, sorry. I'm going mining. Ugh, iron finally. Well, that cave was rather disappointing. Get out of my shot, you. As I was saying, that cave was rather disappointing. 5 iron, which is not a lot, but it might just be enough for a few tools to get what we need. Cue the montage. So I started out by collecting some oak wood, because what good first Minecraft base is complete without it? Moving on, even more wood, this time spruce, because it's my favourite wood, and if it's not your favourite wood, then you're stupid. Unless you like mangrove. Mangrove's pretty cool too, I guess, but whatever. Even more wood, jungle wood this time. This is going to be our roof, along with some mud. We'll get the mud later. I then got quite lucky and spotted this calcite up on the cliff face next to the jungle, which we needed. I was very pleased. I thought this would take me literally ages to find. Even more wood. Acacia this time, but shock, I'm not using it as wood. I'm using it as stone. I know, I'm a genius. And then I got distracted by one of the new cows. I hadn't seen these before. I approve, they look very cool. I did then eat his son in front of him just to establish dominance. So before heading out and getting the rest of the resources we need, I headed home to deposit what we'd already collected, and I was greeted by a few visitors. They've been up there for maybe a good 5 minutes now. This guy has not moved. I'm quite scared, I won't lie. I'm terrified. They're just watching me, but they're not coming down here. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep crafting and hope that they leave me alone. Drive-by milking. And back in that village, I did find a saddle, and we have quite the selection of horses here to pick from. let's go for Mr. Dirty over here, little Gravelback. He's kind of slow. Ooh. So don't tell him, but I want the black horse. Oh, you're so much better. Oh, and faster too. You can be Coal Boy with your coal back. Love me. Yes. Yes. Look at Coal Boy go. Oh, well, well, well. Maps. That's actually very good. Ha. You got no flowers. Yeah, so I wanted to get some maps so we could map out our area and do it every few episodes, and then we can put it up somewhere and see how much our area is changing as time goes by. Because I just think that would be cool to have like little snapshots of the world, of its history, you know. Another village, another very empty village. There's really not a lot in them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I've got to remember, I've got leather trousers and a golden helmet on. I still got to be a little careful, you know. That's not a good angle in any way. I'm so sorry. Don't mind me stealing your floor and your walls. I'll put them to good use, I promise. And you know what? Just as a little thank you to the villagers for their hospitality, we're going to send their mayor here on a little vacation. Off you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Have a good time. Bye. Oh. Weird looking horses, these two. But sure, I'm just going to take Coal Boy and... yeah, you two have fun in there. Bye. Blacksmith, will we get lucky? Come on, I'm wanting some diamonds here. Give me some luck. Why does this guy have just grass in his chest? What is going on in this village? What, more grass in the chest? Oh my god, the new pigs. They're amazing. This is the last house of the village. We've got a bunch of paper, a bundle. Actually good. That is so much better. So we've almost got everything we need for the starter base. The only thing left to get is a little bit of stone and deep slate and tough, which means we're going mining, and I'm scared, so wish me luck. And I was thinking we use this as our mine here, because eventually it's quite nearby down at the base of this hill. We could put a little building around it. Yeah, so I think we use this as our mine, because it did go deeper. I don't know how much deeper. Oh, looks like we found ourselves a mine shaft here. Looks like this guy's having fun over there. Oh, don't come over here. Yeah, we're gonna go this way for now. I don't think we're quite ready for the trial chamber yet, but that's quite lucky to stumble upon this. And you know what? We do need some tough bricks. I'm just gonna skim a little off the top. 32 is probably fine. Let's keep moving for now. Looks like this is a dead end anyway, so I think we are gonna have to go the route of the spider. While we're here, we should probably grab some of these minecats. So I'm gonna go left here. I know the spider was here. Oh. Okay, careful. Don't mind me. Another dead end down this way. So we're gonna block off this way now. Make sure we don't go that way. That way's a dead end. This way is not. Now I heard a skeleton. It's quite a few actually. We dealt with. One. We're good. We're good for now. You're not coming over here? No? Ouch. I am getting sidetracked here. I only came down with deep slate and stuff. But we did need to do this at some point, so why not now? Ooh, that would have been bad. We're getting down to deep slate level now. We'll find somewhere a little better for our deep slate. Oh. Hello? But what I was looking at is this. Wow, we've got a trowel chamber, an amethyst node and a mine shaft all just intersecting here. We do already have the calcite we need, but I think at some point we'll come back down here. Oh, we're back here. I'm pretty sure this way is the way down. Oh yeah, there is still so much of this mine shaft I have not explored, but I don't want to push my luck just yet. So I think we go take this stuff up to the surface, get ourselves a full set of iron armor, and then we come back down and we'll just keep going for the deep slate we need for now. And I did exactly that. Look at me in my full iron armor, don't I look immaculate? And we're getting deep slate in a time lapse. Can take so long to mine with just iron tools, you know? I'm so used to endgame Minecraft tools, which is insta mine anything and not iron, which takes ages. So we're time lapsing the tough as well. I also got some other bits like gravel and sand, which I forgot to record, so instead have this cinematic shot of where I mined the gravel and sand from. Very cool. Okay. And also squid, we need ink because we're getting white concrete. Oh yeah, look how far he went when I hit him, by the way. Crazy. He tried to escape, he did not, spoilers. Bees, beeswax, I needed a single candle. So we got some beeswax. It's good to know it's there anyway. Now then, it is turning night time, but we are not going to sleep because I need some bones for some bone meal to make white dye. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's one bone down. I am being shot at and chased by a lot of things, and that was a baby zombie. I do not want to fight that. Oh god, they're so quick. Another baby zombie, are you serious? So difficult to fight with all the grass around. Oh my word. You know what? Maybe for now we just use more calcite and ignore the white concrete. Remind me to never do that again. That was way too close. Okay, you know what? 21 white dye. That'll make what? Probably enough white concrete actually, because 1 dye per 8. I'm fed up. I'm cold. I'm wet. It's raining. You know, I've got nowhere to take cover. But that's the last little bit. We've got all our stuff. So let's build. And that is the start of our starter base. There's got to be a better way to phrase that, but it doesn't matter. You might notice on the side there I've left it open because we're not done yet. I'm building a tower, and you're going to hopefully watch me build a tower. Please watch me build a tower, I hope. I'm going to stop now, just watch me build the tower. And there it is. We are so close to finishing this build. Just one final touch. You were wondering, why do you need just one candle? Surely you want more candles. But I just wanted to put it on the tip of the tower like this. Although I have just noticed in the background, and I had no idea while I was doing this, but there's pillagers, they're still there. Please help me, send help. I think I'm in danger. And I thought we could maybe do the interior together. So I've set up some cameras, I have not tested them and I don't know if they work. So if you're hearing this, they did in fact work, and I might be a technological Minecraft genius, but never mind. Here we go. I think around the entrance here, we just maybe add in some bookshelves and a shelf along the top, like so. I have forgotten my spruce, hold on. Okay, and then I also grabbed that carpet just as like a doormat. Yeah, and then spruce along here. Okay, where was I? I got distracted. Hold on. Yeah, that there. I did grab this pot as well. Just put that in the corner, sure, why not? No, not inside. Give me that back. There we go. One there. And there. And then this trapdoor on top. It's a little dark in here as well. Maybe we add a lantern. Okay, bedroom. We're gonna use this little nook in the corner as the bedroom. Give it a test. It's a bedroom. I'm sleeping in it. Is that what qualifies a bedroom? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep it nice and simple. Here, some shelves and a bedside table. Maybe just add some flower pots and a lantern and leave it there. I will grab another bed as well to add next to this one, but I don't have any more wool, so I'll do that later. And then we will put in a nice carpet here just to break it up a bit. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, kitchen. This corner is going to be the kitchen, so we'll put down our furnaces, a blast furnace, a little shelf here first. I have forgotten my barrels, hold on. Okay, let's just put a flower pot down as well for decoration before we put in these barrels. There we go. And then 1, 2, that corner, no. 1, 2. Yeah, that's alright. We'll surround them with spruce trapdoors as well, make it look like they're a bit supported and not just floating, like so. And then one on the corner here. And here opposite the kitchen, I was thinking we can add in a fireplace. I don't really know how to build a fireplace, but we're going to do it. It does unintentionally connect with the chimney as well. So if you're into that kind of thing, that like logical Minecraft, it kind of makes sense, I guess. But I'm just going to slap down some granite and brick and hope that it kind of looks alright. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, and maybe some granite walls as well. That is good enough in my opinion, and we'll cover that. There we go. Inside the tower we need a way up, otherwise what's the point in the tower? We'll just do a ladder up because there's not really room for anything else. And then I was thinking for the bottom of the tower here, where we've got a bit more room, we can use it as almost storage, because we do need that somewhere, otherwise the chest monster outside will grow forever and ever. So we'll just maybe slap down a table here and put down a bunch of barrels like that and that, and then some spruce trapdoors. We'll do a lot the same on this side, put some barrels in, maybe mix it up a bit in terms of the way they're placed, and just honestly just going to slap down a bunch of barrels. There's not much going on here except barrels. Maybe we'll add something else. I have some spare flower pots. Yeah, we'll add a flower. We'll put in my favourite flower. Why not? There we go. One, and there it, yeah, it's alright. Not bad. And there it is. That is our starter base. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. It's come out a lot nicer than I thought it would. Let me get inside and safe, and we can, go into free cam and have a bit of a better look at it. I have added a few little bits like some leaves, as if they've blown up against the building and just gotten stuck. And I also forgot to add a way up here, so I did add just this little staircase up here, nothing too fancy. But I'm really happy with it. There was some bits I was unsure of, like the mud and jungle roof here. I was afraid it might be a bit too bland, a bit too plain, but I actually think it not being too flashy works in our favour, because you don't really want your eye to be drawn to the roof, you want it drawn up the tower, right? I'm so happy we added the chimney as well, because it works as a really nice counterbalance to the height of the tower. Of course, white concrete and calcite with a bit of spruce, you can never really go wrong with this combination. Do give it a try. The tower itself, I'm really happy with how it's come out. I feel like we maybe could have come up with a bit of a better gradient, but it's not too bad. We'll have a look at the inside. Of course, we just went through it, but in first person, quick run through. The only thing I'm unsure of is a little bit is the fireplace here. I might end up changing this, but it's alright. It's serviceable at least. I added that other bed into the bedroom. It does make it feel a lot more cozy and complete. And then we've got our storage here, which of course I'll move all of our stuff down there. Can't see it, but into here when I get the chance. Going up the tower, of course, what's the point of a watchtower if you can't go up it? I have not finished the roof here. I've just noticed that, so ignore that. But here we go. We can look out down at the valley over there. Look out this way. All along here, so eventually when we do have buildings up here, this is going to be a great vantage point to look out. We can look down at the village, we'll hopefully eventually transform, and this way we can look out for those pillagers and hope they don't come back, but at least we'll have somewhere safe to hide from them now. But anyway, I think that's all we're going to have time for in today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have any comments on the building, on what you would have done differently, things you thought would have looked better, I'm happy to hear them. Of course, like I said, I want to get better at building, so I'm happy to hear any criticism. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans and inspiration for the world. We've got to get Cullboy a home soon, so I think we might do that next. I mean, apart from our house here, of course, as well, the area is looking pretty barren, so we have a lot of terraforming and path work and all that stuff to do as well as I am thinking maybe over here a nice bridge would, a big bridge would probably be quite the sight. So that is something I've got in my head as well. But that is all we're going to have time for. So thank you for watching. What did I say? Subscribe, like, I don't know. Just I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.